Hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Just wanted to do a quick Saturday update video for you guys, talk about some of these different platforms, what's happening, and give you the rundown as we move into the end of round one for the Panda Inu private sale. Okay, now as soon as the round one ends, immediately it'll go right into round two. So we'll talk about that here in a second. Before I do that, I want to touch on some of these other platforms. Of course, it goes without saying that anything I talk about on my videos is for entertainment purposes only. You should never take it as financial advice. It's important that you do your own research and due diligence. And if you want to get in at that point and you're okay with risk, because all of this is high risk, then and only then should you put in risk capital. All right. So that being said, let's jump into it. Just wanted to show you this real quick. Bitcoin scaring the crap out of 50K. So we'll see if it crosses over that 50K mark. That'll be really, really good if it does. But if it doesn't, then it doesn't, right? I'm a long-time hodler anyway, so I'm not really worried about the price too much. But it's just cool, as soon as it hits over 50K, there's going to be another, another round of hype that'll just be cool for the crypto market. Ethereum at 3,200, BNB looking really good at $450. So things are looking really, really good. So we'll see what happens here over the course of the next couple of days. But that being said, let's take a quick look at Drip. Drip right now sitting just under $24. So that's pretty good. It's just been kind of sitting around $23, $24. It kind of fluctuates up and down. But that seems to be, somewhat the floor right now. So again, if you're getting in, the key to this is to use it for what it's for. Really at the end of the day, it's not really meant to trade. You're not looking to buy Drip at a certain price and then sell it for a certain price. You're trying to arbitrage it on a daily basis and day trade it. You're looking more to get Drip and then stake it on their faucet contract so you can receive the 1% a day. So, as long as you're using it for what it's meant to be used for, you should be okay in the long run. This has been a monster of a platform, guys. And yeah, it's been great to a lot of people. So you can see here, I have my other address here. This is the address that I have down below. If you want to check this out, this is the one I'm going to be building out for the long term as we get closer and closer to maxing out the original address, which I'm still going to be doing airdrops from there. Don't think I'm not going to be doing any airdrops from there. Matter of fact, I'm going to be doing one either this weekend or Monday, depending on my time, because I am running around like crazy. I'm actually heading out for 2 weeks for vacation. I'm going to be doing videos from wherever I'm at. But I do need to pack and all that other good stuff. I need to receive a few shots, if you know what I'm talking about, because to get on a flight, you do need to have certain credentials nowadays with what's going on in the world. So I got to run around and take care of that. But nevertheless, super busy. I'm still going to be doing these airdrops from both of these accounts. So again, if you want to follow me on my second account and you haven't already, I will leave an address for that. Daisy, as you can see here, it's now on CoinMarketCap. It is also on CoinGecko. Now, the price is different on CoinGecko for whatever reason. I'm not exactly sure why that reason is, but the fact that it's on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko, that's good things, right? I mean, they're going to be launching their staking platform here soon, so we'll give you an update as we get closer to that. Hex doing really good. I haven't really talked about Hex in a while, but they hit an all-time high, I think like 2 days ago or 3 days ago at 19 cents and change, sitting right now at about 18, a little bit under 18.5 cents. So this has been another huge play. We got in super early with Hex and we've done super well with it. So hopefully you were able to get in also, make some gains. Also, iHub Global, just been kind of following this. As soon as I get my miner, I'll be doing some videos on that. Until then, you can create a free account and order your miner. It is backlogged, so the sooner you do it, the better. I'll leave a link for iHub Global down below. Now, let's talk about Panda Inu. As you can see here, they are at 96%. 96% of their goal for round one. So as you can see here, the goal was to hit 200 billion. They're already at 191.4 28 billion. So probably the next 24 hours, 48 hours max, this will sell out and we'll move right into round two. Now, the price at round two is going to be double what it is in round one. Not saying that that's a bad thing. Obviously, if you want to get in at the lowest price, you're going to want to get in on round one. But the cool thing is if you get in on round two, no big deal, even though you're paying a little bit higher, you are going to get 20% released monthly instead of 10%. Now, again, if you're going to be staking on the platform, then that lock or that vesting feature shouldn't be a big deal anyways. But the fact that you'll have 20% released instead of 10, that might be something you're looking for. I don't know. But yeah, if you want to get in, I mean, it's pretty much the last call by the end of this weekend. Highly likely that the round one will be over. Okay. Now, again, you can buy in with BTC, Ethereum, BNB, TRX. You can see here, I bought in with TRX. It took about 24 hours and change for my tokens to show up on my dashboard. However, as I mentioned in my last video, I did see it in my operation history, in my deposit history, so I wasn't really worried about it. Because as long as you see it in the deposit history, then sooner or later it'll show up on your dashboard. Obviously, if it's been 24 plus hours and you don't see it in the operation history or your dashboard, then something might have went wrong at that point. But there's been people who it's been over 24 hours and then they received it afterwards. So just giving you a heads up, if you buy in again on round two, or if you're getting in for the first time at round two, it seems like BTC and Ethereum are the ones that show up the fastest, ironically, because BTC and Ethereum usually are slower than BNB and TRX. But from what we've seen so far, BTC and Ethereum will show up the fastest. TRX will show up the slowest. I was told that it was going to show up the fastest, so I got in with TRX. But I mean, only downside of it was I put in 25K. I put in 25K, and here it's showing up as 23K and change. Because the price of TRX did drop a little bit by the time everything went through on their end, the price of TRX did drop. So, that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I mean, if this thing does a 5X, if it does a 5X or a 10X, it's going to be pretty awesome. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens here. But all of that just to say that it's probably the last call for round one. So if you want to get in on this, now would be the time. You do need a VPN in certain countries, so just be aware of that. But so far, so good. It's very typical of an ICO. Some people have said, well, the fact that they weren't seeing their tokens immediately. Some people were pissed about that, and I get it, totally get it. If you're going to send money somewhere, you want to see your tokens. But this is pretty typical of an ICO. It's not perfect, especially with the amount of traffic, the amount of people, the amount of money going into this thing. I was already expecting some type of hiccup. Fortunately, it wasn't a hiccup for a long time. So yeah, took about 24 hours for my tokens to show. I probably will buy in a little bit more just to kind of top up and then kind of sit back and see what happens here. But yeah, don't miss this. I mean, if you saw what happened with ECC and EIFI, not guaranteeing that that's going to happen again with Panda Inu, but if it's some form of indication, this might be something you might want to throw a few shekels in. So that being said, guys, I need to run. Got to take care of a couple things. Follow me on Telegram. If you have any questions, hit me up over there and or post it underneath this video. I'll do my best to answer. And yeah, subscribe, hit the little bell icon, all that good stuff. Of course, as I mentioned several times already, please only put in funds you can afford to lose. And I will catch you on the next video. Peace.